Cold hard fact. 7 out of 10 intermediate players that contact me for online lessons make the exact same mistake. They choke the fretboard, they squeeze it way too hard. If you do that, we are going to fix it today, once and for all. Just be aware that if you are overpressing or your frets, you are completely destroying your technique, your speed. You are ruining your intonation because notes go sharp. And worst case scenario, you get a chronic tendinitis. And that might stop you from playing for months or years in the worst cases. So what happens almost every time is that I start teaching to a new student and maybe he or she plays guitar since 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years. It always goes like that. They say, I can't increase my speed, or I feel my hands tired after I play for like 20, 30 minutes. My guitar is always out of tune and they change guitar every 10 days. I mean, things like that. If this is your situation, stay with me today. Right after they present to me this situation, I ask them to play something like, okay, play whatever you want, whatever song you know, whatever you want to play. And they go playing and like in 5 seconds, I know what's happening. They are just overpressing. Sometimes they are completely self-taught, so I understand what it is to not having a teacher or a guidance, but the majority of times they get here after working with another guitar teacher. And from the bottom of my heart, I feel the urge to say something to those guitar teachers. What the are you doing? These kind of teachers are an actual problem because they teach you what notes to play, maybe songs, solos, or concept, arpeggios, triads, whatever, but they don't teach you how to play properly, and they ignore completely the physiology of the player, how your hands are sitting on the frets, and how your body is holding the guitar. Just remember this, we, guitar players, we are not a couple hands on a guitar. The whole body is playing, from the tip of your head to your feet, okay? It's very, very important that you don't take bad habits like overpressing, and this one is probably the worst and the most common mistake you can make. So I really blame guitar teachers for that, because I know that you need a paycheck at the end of the month and everybody has a personal history and maybe teaching is not what you really want to do, but if you do it properly. Teaching is a serious thing, it's serious. If you don't take it seriously, and if you don't pay attention to the physiology, you will going to create frustrated students, unhappy players, sloppy players, and worst case scenarios, players with tendinitis and things like that. That's a very serious matter to me. I'm trying to do my part here and to give you the tools to fix this today. So, we don't need distortion for that. All we need is a basic clean or low crunch tone. Clean is better. A very important concept all of those teachers are missing is the concept of proprioception. What is that? It's basically how your brain perceives your body. And this is something we take for granted all the time, or we just don't think about it. But as guitarists, as players, we need to pay attention to that. So, proprioception, that's the magic word today. The point is being aware of what you're doing with your body when you are playing. So, I want you to pay attention on your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your torso, the way you hold the guitar, and of course your hands, how much you are putting strength into the fretboard. Because the truth is you need almost zero strength to play properly, okay? I do remember maybe 18 years ago or something like that, 16, 18 years ago, I had a student. He was playing since 4 years, if I remember correctly, and he was just squeezing the strings into the fretboard, just, too much strength on the frets. His playing was absolutely full of problems because of that, not because he was a bad player or he was lacking talent or commitment to the guitar. No, no, no. He was a very good student with a very big problem. And I really didn't know what to do because this was an extreme case. So I came up with this exercise. We're gonna call it today the minimum pressure exercise, or to be more concise, MPE. This is how it works. You just play a note, any note you want on any string. It doesn't really matter. So let's say D. Play it as you would normally do. And no specific BPM. I just want you to listen to the quality of the note. Now the fun begins. Very slowly, while you are playing with the right hand, you decrease the pressure without losing contact with the string. What will happen is, first, the note is normal, then it will start buzzing, like that, and after the buzzing, it will be completely dead. Like normal, buzzing, dead. Completely muted. Once you get to this point, I want you to breathe, first of all, and then you apply a bit of pressure. Just the tiniest amount you can, very slowly. Then the note will slowly come back, it will buzz. Like that. Now just add a tiny bit of extra pressure. Up to the point the note is clean. And that is exactly how you need to press. That's it. As long as the note is clean, is the least amount possible. You repeat the same exercise with every finger, middle, ring and pinky. And I would advise to repeat it on all of the 6 strings. The training of 4 fingers will last approximately a couple minutes, more or less. So let's repeat it for the medium finger. Buzzing, that note, buzzing again, clean note. Now I want you to write it in the comments. When you do this exercise and you go back to the clean note, are you applying the same amount of pressure as before, or it's way less? Be honest and let me know. Let's continue with the ring finger. Buzzing, that note, buzzing again, clean note. That's it. That's how much you need to press. Let's repeat the same with the pinky. Buzzing, that note, buzzing again, clean note. That's it. Now, how to practice this exercise? To install a new good functional habit takes time, okay? So don't be anxious about that. This process could last from a few days to a few weeks. Don't overthink it, just do it. Just apply this MPE exercise every day, but in this way. Listen to me. If you sit down and practice this MPE exercise for like 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, or more, it's completely useless. That's a total waste of time. Frequency wins over quantity. Repeat this exercise like 5, 6, 7 times per day, but with long pauses amongst them. What I mean is, you wake up, you drink a coffee, do the MPE exercise, do something, check your emails. An hour and a half later, you go back to the guitar. Just play the MPE exercise. Then, before lunch, after lunch, mid-afternoon, before dinner, before going to bed. Approximately, these are 6, 7, 8 repetitions. We need them to be distant, one from the other, at least for the first week. And then your brain will start processing this idea. You are building a new instinct here, a new habit. The goal is to play whatever you want to play, whatever song you know, whatever chord, whatever melody. With the least amount of pressure possible, without thinking about it. When you don't think about it at all and you are just very light on the frets, that's it, you nailed it. I guarantee you results, but you need discipline and patience. Again, there is no magic trick on the guitar. Just do it. Just love the guitar, just play, and results will arrive. I would like to get a feedback from you about this lesson, and I really hope this video will help you out and will avoid you problems and will start a sort of new phase in your journey as a guitar player. If you found all of this useful and interesting, please subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Thanks for your attention. I am Riccardo and I'll see you real soon.